the one you're looking for. The Messiah is here.
Shalom. Praise the Lord. Gloria a Dios. Blessing from our father Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Today's video going to be very exciting. I'm going to give you a very good revelations, and it will shock you and it will make you understand everything I have told you in the past. And before I start, I want you to remember one thing, that you subscribe this my video, and also put the thumbs up. Also, if you see my ad, just do not click. Watch that video. It will be very exciting. You will love it and you will understand and you will know why that I've been telling you that I am your Moshiach. I am the anointed one. I am the ancient one. I am the Shiloh. I am. I've been telling you all those things. Each and every title is connected to me. But before I start all those things, always I tell you my small testimony. And as you know, June of 1999, Son of Man came from above in the cloud and rest upon me. That is my testimony. And after that, I caught up in several times in heaven, and God showed me a lot of visions and dreams, and time after time I have told you. But today I'm going to start with a different direction, and I will go to the main point in the end. So please, it may think that it's boring today, but it's not. My video never going to be bored you. But listen this video today and till the end. So today is, first of all, is my anniversary. 2 weeks ago was my wife's birthday, if you remember, the September the 28th. And today is my 33 years of marriage. And as I told you that I've been married to Salvadorian, and I tell you it's been blessing to me. God have blessed me with that woman, and I had asked God to let me write one more chapter in Proverbs. If you remember the Proverbs 31 about the virtue woman. And so I asked God that I want one more chapter, if He can give me a wisdom to write it down and talk about her, because there are thousands and millions of good women, but my wife has surpassed everybody. And I have also asked Lord that He gave me her eternity to eternity. So today was my anniversary, and I'm here right now. But I already took care of my wife last night. The next point, that God also told me, I have 75 videos already, and I never ever talk about the South America and Central America. When I watch my analytic, almost all the South America and the Central America people are watching me, even though they speak Spanish. Now, I do not speak Spanish. Even though I've been married to Salvadorian for 33 years. But today, it will shock you when I say something that your pastors or your rabbi, if you ask him, they would not able to say that. So let me start with that what I know. That's all I know. Me entiende mucho, but habla poquito. So let's start with the Bible scriptures. Now, look, I don't have no books over here, or I don't have anything, but just listen to these scriptures. Are you ready? Jehová es mi pastor y nada me faltará. Todo lo puedo en Cristo que me fortalece. Todo es Cristo, todo en Cristo. Cristo en usted, la esperanza de gloria. Dios está con nosotros. ¿Quién puede contra nosotros? Confiar en el Señor todo el corazón y no en tu propia inteligencia. Mi Dios proveerá todo lo necesario conforme riqueza, gloria en Jesús Cristo. El justo vivirá por su fe. La pega de pecado es muerte. Jesús Cristo es la visible imagen de Dios invisible. Yo soy Alfa y Omega, primero del último, principio, el fin. Jesús Cristo es mismo, es hoy, ayer y siempre. Jesús Cristo es mi vida, mi luz, mi amor, mi poder. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Whosoever believed in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Yo soy la luz del mundo. Yo soy la pan de vida. Yo soy el camino, la verdad y vida. Yo soy verdadera. Yo soy sabiduría de Dios. Yo soy la puerta de Dios. Yo soy muy buen pastor. Yo soy hijo de Dios. Yo soy... I can go on. No tengo miedo porque pegaré tu rescate. No tengo miedo porque yo estoy aquí. No tengo miedo porque yo estoy contigo. I can go on and go on and go on in Spanish, all the scriptures. Not all of them. Let's don't put that way. But enough to make you all stir up in the spirit. So this is my other side that I never talk about, that I know all the scriptures almost in Spanish, but that's all I know. That's what God has put in my mind. The next thing, so to all the Hispanic people that who are watching my video, please, if you can translate and let everybody know what I'm talking about, because I see you all are watching my video since beginning of my video. So please translate if you can. I used to have one pastor, which is not anymore, and he used to translate for me. And I used to consider him my good friend. And I also was considering him that he could be the second prophet when he was translating for me all this, my sermon. He also traveled with me to Argentina. He took me to Argentina, in fact. And we had a couple of sermons over there, and then also in Mexico. And now he is caught up in the world, rather than he's been very talented. He knows all the instruments. He can preach, he can sing, but this world have got him. And he do not have any more congregation, and he do not have any more church. I feel sorry for him, but like Bible says, that this is what the scriptures I put other day on my clips. Unless kernel of the seed falls down and dies, it remains single. But if it dies, it produces many more seeds and the crops. And that's what exactly happened in his life. Either that seed was never die, because remember, seed has to die. The example of the seed is, let's see if you eat any fruit. Let's see if you eat peach. After you eat the peach, you throw the seeds down, and the ants come and eat first to clean up completely. Then it's dragged somewhere and it goes underneath the ground, and then slowly the birds comes out. The seeds opens and bird comes out, and then the vine and the stem and the vine and the branch and the fruit again and the seeds again. That's what happens. So when you like in the New Testament says, as you don't know where the wind comes from and touches, where it comes from, where it goes, it's just like the spirit. When it's touched, you die. But now you need to clean up the mess from your past. And that takes process. In the process, sometime you success, and sometime again you caught up. And remember, it says, the 10 more spirit will come, the spirit will leave, and then when he see it's empty again, and he do not find nobody, he come back again with the 10 more bad spirit. And that's what exactly happened to him. And these are the example I'm just giving you. It is just like also the parable of those seeds that falls on the ground with a hard path, and then the fertile land, and then the thorny land, and the not fertile land, and the fertile land, finally everything grows. And that's what exactly happened, that he caught up on the non-fertile where the thorn and bushes were, and when he was growing, he got caught up inside and died. So all those things can happen to anybody. It can happen to born-again Christian or any person who try to go into the right direction. So that's why I do not have nobody right now who can translate for me all those things that I'm telling you. But maybe God will send somebody who can translate for me, and all the Central and the South American people enjoy my sermon. Now the next thing, I want to talk about aliens, but then I will leave it up to next one, because I need to caught up with a lot of other things right now. So if you remember my past video, that I always talk about A plan, B plan, C plan, and also I talk about scenario A, scenario B, scenario C. Now today I'm going to read one scriptures that will make you understand that what God is talking about on these scriptures, which connected to the John chapter. The beginning was the Word, Word was with God, Word was God, Word become flesh and dwell within us. That exactly, I will show it to you, that Word was God. Okay, let's read Zechariah chapter 2. Zechariah chapter 2, and let me show you what exactly, and then we'll go everything that I told you in my past video. Okay, so Zechariah chapter 2, let's read scripture 10. The Lord says, shout and rejoice, O Jerusalem, for I am coming to live among you. I am coming to live among you. He said, who said? The Lord said that shout, because I am coming to live with you. Now remember that if the God is a spirit, if a God is a spirit, look at what he said. He said that I'm going to live with you. Many nations will join themselves to the Lord on that day. Now he's talking about all the world, remember, not only Jewish people. Almighty, the Lord on that day, and they too will be my people. I will live among you, and you will know the Lord Almighty sent me to you. Now listen. First he said he is the Lord Almighty, and then suddenly he become a flesh. He's talking and he's become a flesh, and he said, then you will know that Lord Almighty sent me to you. So if you understand this from the way he was talking the word, and the word become a flesh, like he turned into, and he said that I will live with you, among you in the flesh. That's what he's talking about, just like what it's in the John chapter. The beginning was the word, and word was with God. And that's what is equivalent to Shiloh. Now, my point is over here. Now I'm going, because a lot of people didn't understand my last sermon. But this sermon, I'm telling you, like I just said, that who I am and how everything from Jesus to me, to son of King David, to Shiloh, to Daniel, how everything is connected. Now, I want to talk about Daniel a lot. I have a lot of revelation of Daniel chapter. And when you will hear those parts, that when I go through, you will be really understand what I'm talking about. Now, remember that Daniel, first of all, God showed him the vision, and also God showed him everything and prepare for this time, for the end time. If you remember, he was in the lion's den, and the King Darius, if you remember, finally told everybody that everybody, all the nations, all the language, will worship the Lord of Daniel. And also, he had given him authority over all the province and the nations, 122 or 130 nations that King Darius used to have. So God had prepared him to become a king of the world again. So that's why God have told him in the end, as for you, go your way until the end, you will rest. At the end of the days, you will rise again to receive your inheritance. His inheritance is the whole world, which is 2 Samuel 7:13, that God promised King David that he will be my son and I will be his father, and he will be in my throne forever and ever and ever. Remember that one. Also in the 7:9 and 7:13, I want you to read first 7:13 and then 7:9. On 7:13, Son of Man, rest upon me. Now, if you go ahead and read down there, Gabriel called Daniel Son of Man, because Gabriel also knew it, that he is the Son of Man, he is the Shiloh, he is the one to come back. So remember, Daniel is a Son of Man. Now, I'm not going to go through right now everything, but I'm going to also talk about Antichrist on the next subject. So please tune with me next time. But right now, let me go exactly the scenario. Remember in the Genesis 49:10, God showed Jacob that Shiloh will come and gathering of all the people. He showed and he told him Shiloh will come in the end. Then comes the Balaam. I told you about the Balaam, that he also gave two prophecy. One is the King David, and one is in the future that he see somebody will come and gathering. Now remember, in the middle, God also promised King David that his son will be in his throne. On the same time, God showed it to Daniel all the visions, and also he promised to come back. On the same time, then we go to the Isaiah, and the Isaiah had a two prophecy that I told you, virgin, from the virgin, and the son will be given to us, and the government will be rest on his shoulder. Now remember, there are a lot of things Jesus didn't do it, which is Jewish people are expecting, which is the rebuilding of the temple, bringing all the Israeli back to Jerusalem. Torah will teach, and whole world will come and worship the Lord in Jerusalem when the temple will be built. All those things didn't happen because God had a plan. God knew it. The Jewish people never gonna believe that he sent Jesus over there. So he knew it, that they're not gonna believe. So he got all the Gentiles together with him. So God have a plan to save the whole world. And now God has sent them the Daniel. Remember, I said I am the Daniel from the dead. But on the same time, God promised Daniel, or God promised that whoever the Son of Man rests upon him, he will be the Ancient One. Now, only Ancient One definition I can give you is somebody's old, somebody was died and rose again, or died and came back again, or he was in the beginning, but will never die and come back. So all those things, now if you connect again from Shiloh to Son of King David, to Isaiah branch and Anointed One from Zechariah, and then Daniel, and then the Jesus. Now remember, this is what the word says, and that's what I'm gonna tell you. I don't care what people think about it, but word says he died and rose again on the third day and sitting in the right hand side of the Father. So he is sitting down there. Now listen, this is I'm giving you very powerful thing now. So he was up there. He was up there. Then Son of Man came in the cloud and rest upon me. That means Son of Man, which is him, which is sitting in the right hand side of the Father, which he come down and rest upon me. Remember, he said he is the only one came from above, and he's the only one can go up. And he is the only one can go up and down. Simple. So, whoever it is, he is the one come and rest upon Daniel. So God fulfilled Daniel prophecy. God fulfilled that he will be the king and he will be the priest. But on the same time, he have told in the Revelation chapter that whole world will see him coming from above in the sky. Just listen to me very carefully. How is going to come down when he is already down here right now? They're not gonna see till he go up again. And this time, he can only way he can go up, he can take this body with me because he is rest upon in this body. Word become flesh and he dwell within this flesh. Again, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He is inside of me, but I am still Sammy and Daniel. Sammy died. Sammy died and the Daniel rose again, first to resurrected from the dead. So I am the Daniel, the Shiloh, the Son of Man, the Ancient One, the Anointed One. Whoever it is, he is rest upon me. There is a reason, because they would not believe till they see somebody will rose from the dead. Jewish people not gonna believe. So now the problem is either temple will be built or maybe temple would not be built. and the Antichrist will show up. Because remember, temple, right now when I calculate the years, if I count 6,000 years, then we have 18 years to go. But if I count from 1967 to Jubilee year, which is we have 11 years. Okay, 11 years left. So it could be 3.5 years to build the temple, and the last 7 years. Remember in the Daniel chapter, there are 2 times. One time there will be a time and a half a time when the ancient one come and judge against the holy, against the other nations. And then also Gabriel told Daniel it will take 23 months, 2300 days, which is 6.5 years. Now, if you put together that one, it's about 10 to 11 years. That's what I'm thinking. The temple will be built. The Antichrist will come for 3.5 years. And then another 3.5 years will fight. And finally, we will take care of the Satan forever. Now, I know that I had told long time ago that I still believe that Trump is the one is Antichrist. Because his number is matching with the number that I have calculated. Remember, in the Revelation chapter, it says, wisdom is needed to understand the number of the beast is 666. Let the one have a wisdom solve the number of the beast, which is his name or representing his number, which is 666. Now, also, why I'm telling you, because if you go on chapter 13 or 14, when it's talking about the beast was wounded. He was died or he was wounded, and then he come back again. And that's what the scenario I see, that the Trump was wounded. He wounded and he may come back 2 years or 3 years from now while we are building the temple. And he will get strong again. They will put him back again. And I have a feeling that he will be coming back as an Antichrist, not as a Cyrus or not as your loving president. This is what God have revealed me. I'm just giving you what God have told me last 2-3 days, bombarding and told me a lot of things. And it is on the word. Again, it is on the word. If you read the scriptures, I will tell you, you will understand. So first of all, this person, as in the Revelation chapter 2, prophet will die and rose again. Remember, I told you that only one person is the one come from above. Only one person. He is the only one can go up. So if he is inside of me, then he is the only one can go up, but he is taking the another one with him. So remember what I said. The 2 prophets will die and rose again. Then the whole world will see that Jesus is coming down with his angel, with the sickle. Where is the resurrection of the dead? It says, when the last trumpet will be blown, the one who died in Christ will rise again, or according to the Daniel, whoever names are written in the book of the life will rise again, and then who believe in the Lord will be caught up in the heaven. This is what exactly says. So, if your pastor been telling you rapture, 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 well, you want rapture? Let's see if the rapture happens, then you won't able to see the Lord, because the Lord is coming after that. So maybe I have a feeling that then you must be second class. That's what I see. Don't you want to see the Lord? If I'm on the earth and I know the Lord is coming from above, I want to see him, who he is. I want to see him, who he is. And that's what he says, that whole world will see through their eyes that he is coming from above. So remember, you want pre-rapture? Fine. But I don't believe that one, because it says in the last trumpet. So there will be a seventh seal will be opened, seventh trumpet will be blown, and then the seventh plague, which is before that, you all will be gone. So you won't be see the seventh plague. So this is the God plan. Remember, God plan, A plan, B plan, C plan. The B plan is to rebuild the temple. I came to you, to all my Jewish brother and sister, please listen to me. I am from the dead. I am the Daniel. I am the one God has sent to you to rebuild the temple and go back to Jerusalem. Remember, all these Rabbi and Rambam, whoever, whatever you call, they be not telling you truth. They all are after your money, after money, after money. The one of the thing I heard, oh, we not even close. We not even close. You see all the signs. The Rambam told you already that Messiah is already on the earth. Now say, when the Messiah will come, Messiah is here. I am here. I am here. I've been telling you, but you're not listening. Where is everybody? Show me one. Now remember, by the fruit you can tell. Remember, by the fruit you can tell. There is not even one person can talk the way I talk and the way I am giving you revelations. I like to give you a lot of things from the Daniel, but I will leave it for next episode with the aliens. So let's finish this one. So this body has to go up. This body has to go up. That's the only way he can come down. Now, so right now, the Shiloh, and over here in the end, again Jesus. They both are same. The Shiloh is the Jesus. He is the Son of Man. The Son of Man, he rests upon me as a Daniel, and then he will go back with this body, and then he will come back down. So now I hope you understand where I was going on my last episode when I said something, and I went so fast that I may miss something. And I know that one of the things that I missed that about that he is down here right now, and he has to go back to come down again. He cannot come from up there till this body go up there, because he is dwell inside of me. Now remember, all these things I am telling you before all these things happen. So you will know who I am, that I already been glorified by my Father. And also remember, I told you the history repeats. History repeats. That's the only way they will understand. From the dead, somebody alive, and go up there. That day they will know that I am the one. And also remember, it's already been decided, the cup of suffering that I am about to drink that you all don't know. It's not I am asking you to make me Moshiach. It's already been done deal in heaven. They already choose me, and I am the one to drink that cup of suffering. So you will see, remember, the two prophet will die and rose again. It's just like, remember when Jesus was crucified, he had another man on the side, and that another man asked something. I remember, and he said that you will see me in kingdom of heaven. Something like that. I'm not sure what was it, the scriptures. But so you see there were two men, and you will see the two prophets will die and rose again. That day you all will know exactly what happened in the past. But meanwhile, whoever believes me by faith, remember, they are blessed because they believe. They are blessed because they have not seen and believe. But so same thing, those who believe me through what I said, you will be saved. You will be saved, and you will know that God have revealed to you, because that's how only you can come to me. Now, my producer is telling me to cut. I'm sorry, but the thing is, let's leave something for the next week. But if you like this video, what I said, and if you understand, then put thumbs up, write me comments. One more thing, the comments are very good. I appreciate that. I always use your comments, which encourage me. And then there are few of them you will always know. I see one guy say, "You're not Shiloh, but I am Jacob." Well, okay, fine. You are Jacob, fine. He talks in a proud and arrogant, and he is judging me, which has given me to judge. So he is judging when he says, "Do not judge, and you will be judged according to the measure you use." But that Jacob, whoever it is, showing on his videos open clothes and everything, and talking about the God. I don't know. He has a lot of followers. Good luck. But the thing is, do not judge. You don't know who I am. God has sent me to them. You cannot understand till you open your mind. He says, the proud and arrogant will be brought down to the earth, but the humble will be exalted. That's what God have exalted me himself. I do not have to exalt, and I do not need your comments, because I know who I am. Thank you very much. God bless you, and we'll see you next week, or maybe 2 weeks from now.